So Boon's been having a little bit of problem with caching lately. For whatever reason, just with fish. Everything else he's been good on, but for some reason with fish he's been kind of funny and hasn't been taking it back to this box as well. So we've got this little line on him so that if he doesn't take it back to the box, we can basically steal it from him. So we'll see what he does. If he does it right, well, anyway, we'll just see what he does. Oh, look, you're missing it. Look at him chase the fish. There he goes.
That's a big one. You got another one.
Oh, you got another one?
Yeah.
Okay, so if he hesitates and doesn't take it to the box, I'm going to pull him away from the fish and he'll lose it. And then he'll have a timeout for a minute. Yep. So he took too long. He should have took it right to the box. And since he didn't, he's going to have a timeout. We're going to go put him on the line. We're going to put that fish away. So Boone's got to learn, if he snoozes, he loses. I'm going to leave him on the line here for a good 15 minutes to a half hour. Obviously go pick up that fish he caught, put it in the freezer. And then we'll try again, and he's got to take it right to the box. If he hesitates, he loses the fish. So that's why we have the line on him. As soon as he takes the fish anywhere but the box and puts it down for just a split second, I'll pull him away from it. And that allows me to basically reprimand him for not immediately taking it to the box. And I don't know why he's having the problem with just fish. He does it with everything else, but with the fish, for some reason, he's been doing weird stuff with it instead of caching properly. So it's great that we have this pond. Makes it really easy for us to train him. So we'll be back in a few minutes. Give him another try. Where'd he go? Is he hiding?
I just see him there and then he came out.
Oh, he's hiding again. We'll have to go get Boon to catch him.
We'll get Boon now.
Well, Boone's got to have a timeout for a minute.
And you can get one.
Okay, Boone's been on the timeout for about 20-30 minutes. So we're gonna give him another shot, see if he's ready to do it right. And this line, this white line, is nice and stiff, so it helps to prevent tangling as easily as a limp line would. That fast, huh? Good boy. There he goes. He's got another one already. Oh, no, oh, he did. He's coming so slow out of there, I thought he was hauling one out. Oh, there he goes, he's got one. You see, he very consciously did that. It wasn't just a reaction. You could see he was like, oh, I better hurry and take it over here. Because he started to take it somewhere else, but he quickly corrected himself. And he didn't put it inside the box, but honestly at this stage in the training, I don't care. As long as he brings it in the vicinity of the box near the opening, it's good enough for me. He's just such a confident mink. The whole purpose behind the box is mink feel exposed in the open and they want to take their prey to somewhere safe, somewhere they can hide. That's their natural reaction. But then you get really bold mink like Brock and Boon and Houdini, who just kind of, they're not really intimidated by the world like most mink are. They're really confident, and so he's not obsessed with hiding his food. And that was part of the problem with the fish, is he'd take it out in the middle. He wasn't concerned with taking it somewhere safe, and that's the whole idea behind caching. So it's okay for him not to put it inside the box. Really the goal is to give it to me. Heck, the only reason I have the box, you may wonder, you know, why don't you just have him bring it to you? Well, back when I started caching training, I was trying to use their instincts. I initially tried training my first mink, Missy, that I first one that I tried training cache. I tried to train her to bring it back to me, but I could tell that wasn't her natural reaction. It was to take it away from me because I was seen as a potential threat, you know. Even though she trusts me for the most part, she didn't trust me 100%. Well, I learned she wanted to take it to somewhere to hide, so I thought, okay, well, let's teach her to hide it in a specific place. And that's where the idea of caching came about. Well, then you get super confident mink like Boon, and it makes you wonder, why even have the stupid box? Why not just have him bring it to you and drop it and you give him food? Well, that's kind of what just happened. And if he continues that, I might just remove the box altogether and have him bring it to me. And that would be cool. I mean, it'd be like a dog, you know, you just hand him food, he hands you the thing. Except for dogs, you know, not necessarily give him a food, you just give him a pat on the head or whatever. But anyway, we're gonna evolve with this, and everything I do when I'm training mink, well, not everything, but I try as much as possible when I'm training mink to customize my methods and the way I do things to the mink. And with him, it's appearing as if he doesn't really care about hiding it. He's happy to just trade it to me. So eventually we might discontinue the box altogether and have him just bring it to me. We'll see. It's not really a goal of mine. I honestly don't care why he brings it. As long as he brings it back, whether he brings it to the box or brings it to me, I don't really care. I just want to get the prey back into hand and to have control of the situation. And that's all that matters to me. How and why he brings it back, I don't really care. So anyway, it's kind of interesting today. If you notice, Fang, if you go back in my old videos, Fang initially was big into caching in the box, but eventually she got like Boon is today, where she just kind of brought it to the front of the box and dropped it and then looked for her treat. But Fang did that after like over a year of experience in training and hunting. Boon's doing it as a little kid who's, you know, very inexperienced. So it's kind of cool to see him doing it that early. But definitely compare him to Fang. He's a far more natural caching mink than Fang ever was. Yeah, I really like this mink. You guys have no idea. He's really shown a lot of promise in a lot of areas. He's a very, very well-rounded mink. I mean, he's just phenomenal. But yeah, I'm super excited about Boon, man. He's showing a lot of promise in a lot of different areas. If he's as solid on muskrats as he is in everything else, he's easily going to be the best mink I've ever had. Just really, really nice mink to work with. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys. We'll show you more next time.